What's going on, everybody? Sky here again, and I'd like to welcome you all to lesson number 5 in the D2L course shell. We've been making a lot of really good progress so far. Some of the stuff we've covered have been logging into D2L, creating announcements, the class list, sent emails, and then we also spent some time creating content, editing it, and moving it around within the course shell. Now we're going to talk about the gradebook. And so for this lesson, we're going to keep it relatively simple because the gradebook is kind of a complex tool. With this one, we're mainly going to be focusing on creating gradebook columns and putting student grades into those columns, as well as looking at some of the user progress and statistics. Like I said, the gradebook is a very intricate and robust tool that can do a lot of things. It can handle like weighted grading systems, point systems, or even your own custom grade schemes. And it's got a lot of very fine tuning abilities for those. And if you want to use those and you're not sure how to, we here at CETL can always help you if you want to set up your D2L gradebook in a certain way. So maybe you do your on-ground courses in such a way and you have a grading scheme for that, but you're not really sure how to set it up in D2L in your course shell. We can help with that. So if you do want help with that, please reach out to us. And the good thing about the gradebook in D2L is that once it's built into a course, it can be used again and again in that course, in future repetitions of that course, or even in entirely different courses that you might teach. Just because you created it in one course doesn't mean you have to start from scratch in another one. You can carry that over into other courses. So once you create one that you're happy with and you like the way it works, you can keep using it. So again, like I said, this lesson is going to be relatively surface level for the gradebook tool, and it's going to focus primarily on reporting grades to students and how to do that. One thing I also want to make sure I clear up here is that the D2L gradebook does not connect to Blue Link grades, like the ones that have to be turned in to the registrar. That is a step that has to be done manually outside of D2L. So just know that even if you are using the gradebook tool in D2L, it's not connected to Blue Link in the way that it's going to report those manual reportings that you are required to do per OCU. So for that reason, using the D2L gradebook is not explicitly required by OCU, but some departments might require the use of it, so it's good to check with your dean before ruling it out if you're not wanting to use it in your course, because like I said, some departments might require you to use it or a portion of it. And then the other element that we're going to be looking at in this lesson is user progress. This concept of user progress primarily refers to tracking what students are doing in your D2L course shell. Things such as when they're logging in, when they're viewing content items, how long they're viewing them for, which content items they viewed. And we kind of touched on that a little bit with the statistics function in the last lesson if you took that lesson and joined us for that one. So gradebook's going to be helpful for that as well. It also allows students to view their portion of student progress for themselves, obviously not for other students, but obviously as a faculty, yours is going to be much more sophisticated and include all the students in the course because that is your prerogative as the faculty members. So it's very good for user progress, both for the faculty, but also for students to be able to view how they're doing in the course as well from kind of a statistical standpoint. So that's kind of what we're going to be covering in this lesson. As always, if you have any questions or concerns or ideas or something you maybe want to run by us, or maybe something you'd like to do but need some assistance with it, you can always reach out to me, Sky, at sltolan@okcu.edu, or you can reach out to us at CETL for any of us to help you at onlinehelp@okcu.edu. As I've said prior, and I want to stress this more than anything, we are here for you. I am here because I want to help students have the best possible learning experience, and you as the faculty are the ones that make that happen. So anything that I can do to help that come to fruition, I'd love to, and I take meaning in being able to help you guys put out the best class for students. So like I said, please reach out if you need any help or have any questions or anything like that. Good luck with this lesson. We're almost to the end of this e-course, and as we say in my hometown, don't forget to be awesome.